Hello, it is Thursday, August 10th, 2017. My name is Doris, and this is the Knit and Purl Podcast, episode 131. Welcome for new and returning viewers. Thank you so much for coming and spending a little time with me. You can find the show notes for this podcast on knitandpurl.net. The Purl is P-E-A-R-L. In social media, I am One Fine Cow on Ravelry and Twitter. I am One Fine Design, the number one, on Facebook and Etsy. And I am Doris M. Smith, all lowercase and smooshed together on Instagram. So please go and follow me there, and I will follow you back. You can find the links to the social media things in the show notes. Also, you'll find a link to the Ravelry group, which is the Knit and Purl podcast group. And this week we have 2 new members. We have Nadia B54 and Anvitish, I can't say it. ANVITASINHA1. So welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining the group, and please make yourself at home. And if you need to start a group, start a conversation, that would be wonderful. And please introduce yourselves if you so wish. We also have a birthday shout out, Ravelry group birthday shout outs, and this week we have several, and it will be from, I think, today, August 10th through the day before the next podcast. Yeah. So we have several birthdays. The first one is RTN 1946, who is Tammy. Her birthday is on the 12th of August. We have CC Knits, who is Carolyn, and her birthday is on the 16th of August. We have Lady in 1048, who is Deborah, and her birthday is on the 14th of August. Dragon Lady, who is Yvonne, her birthday is on the 20th. And Know Me Knitter, who is Luann, her birthday is also on the 20th. So happy birthday. I hope that you will have a wonderful birthday, that you get to spend time with friends and family, that you get to do what you want to do on your birthday, that you get good, yarny, fibery gifts, and that you get a nice, beautiful, scrumptious birthday cake. Happy birthday. And if your birthday is during this time and you don't share the birthday on Ravelry, happy birthday to you as well. So that brings us to the Knit Along, Crochet Along, which we have been doing June, July, and August. This is weird holding it like this. June, July, and August we have been doing a finished objects contest, and in August the grand prize will be awarded for the most grams used. So I'm just going to read through the rules. June, July, and August. We're in August now, of course. You must be a member of the group to qualify for prizes. It started on June 1st, and it will be completed on August 31st. Chatters welcome and encourage, so chat it up and encourage each other. Also, double and triple dipping is welcome. Whips from June to August that become foes can be posted as entries. Please post grams used in post, and grand prize will be awarded for most grams used the first episode after August 31st. Prizes awarded each month by random number generators, but well, for June and July. And we will be, knit small and large projects must be completed project with project page, and have fun and happy knitting, happy summer. So it is time for the July finished objects random number generator. We had in July 21 entries. So, excuse me as I reach to get my phone. Lots of stuff over here. Okay, I'm sorry. Random number generator. Let me get it up. Why can't I find it? There it is. Sorry. Random number 1 through 21. Let me show you. Generate. Number 20 is the winner, and number 20 is Christy Rose. Congratulations, Christy. Put this over here. And you have the option of these two needle cozies from Thank God for Bags. We have this one with red, beautiful red on the inside, and we have this blue one, polka dotty blue one, with beautiful blue. It's not semi-solid fabric. So, and you also have, you can go into my shop and pick, tell me which color or which Progress Keeper or stitch marker set you would like, and I will get those out to you. So congratulations, and thank you all for all your participation. It's been wonderful. So I'm going to right now, read the leaderboard. I did do a leaderboard this time, and I'm going to try to do them in order. This is totals from June and July. First prize is Pocketses with 2,402 grams. Second in the running since July, at the end of July, is Ange in the East. She has 2,348. The next person is Sock Sonic, has 715. Then we have Moe's Crochet. She has 650. Holly at Home has 643. Crafty Melon has 180 grams. Elle McComb has 146, and Christy Rose has 74 grams. So if you have a big project that you're working on and you complete it in August, you still are in the running. So get those knitting needles or crochet hooks clicking. So again, thank you for all your participation. So it's gonna. Okay, what's next? What's next is Story of the Week and Stash Enhancement. Not much of a story. Sorry, I'm leaning out. Not much of a story. Been regular. No camping trips. No. Just work and regular life happening this week. But I did purchase a couple Knit Picks crochet hooks. This one is a F or a 5 or a 3.75 millimeter, and this is cypress wood. I just wanted to try them, so you'll see the other one. I'll get you an up close look at it. It's a J in my project. So let me see what I wrote in the story of the week. So I said that so far I really am liking the needles because I bought them because I wanted to try something different and I really like them. I have some yarn coming. Since the last podcast, nothing exciting has happened. I went to a PJ card party the weekend after the last podcast, and my partner and I won 2 out of 3 games, so I think we won the day. We play hand and foot. It's really fun. So, like I said, that's majorly it. I did have started a new project just because. Seem like I'm having like 5 projects on the go at the time. Seems to be what's happening right now. But I do have a finished object. I completed my cowl. That is my own pattern. And the yarn is Heritage Prints, Cascade Yarn Heritage Prints, color number 31. A used size US 3.25 millimeter 40-inch circular, Addi Turbos, and I knit at Magic Loop. And here's the completed. Here's where I was last week. And just finished it, blocked it, soaked it, blocked it. Very happy with it. Let me see what it looks like on. Let me see. Yep, it's my perfect fit. I don't want it up around my neck too much. Leg's pretty. Thank you to the person who gave me this yarn for my birthday a couple years ago. Now I have something to remember it by. Instead of yarn sitting in a in a cabinet. But anyway, there you go. That's the one and only finished object. I'll take this off later. I can try to give you a closer up look. So I just came up with my own pattern. I cast on 140, I believe. Can you see the little? You can't hardly. There's a pattern, but with this yarn you can't really tell. I did like a basket weave type thing. It's just lovely. Okay. First object. Just gonna dig in my bag from Thank God for Bags. It's like a can bag. I have the Granny Stripe, can't even, oh boy, I'm not speaking well today. The Granny Stripe Afghan, or yeah, blanket, which is a free pattern on Ravelry. There's a link in the show notes. You can click on it and find it. You can barely see, that's where I was last time. So I've done a few rows. And I'm just using leftover worsted weight. These 2 yarns that I'm using so far are just the leftover Caron cakes that I have been knitting with. It's a fun pattern. I'm enjoying crocheting again, so. Oops. I'm using this hook is a H, just a Boyd H. Trying to keep them together some. Okay. In my Fat Squirrel bag, I have this is the Campfire Cardi, which is a free pattern by Make and Do Crew. The yarn is Caron Jumbo Baby. The color is this little piggy. The hook is my new hook. It's a J. Here it is. It works very nicely, and I'm so happy that I have a new lovely tool. There, now it's focusing. It's working very nicely. So here's what I've been doing with this. I finished one side of this top part of the jacket. I left a loop up in case I need to add more. But I was just like, yeah, let's just stop on this and move on to the next one. So I did. As you know, this is just a big square, and the way you fold it makes it into let me see if I can fold it right. This jacket thing. Pretty awesome. So I started the second half. What did I do with my book? There it is. Sorry. Oh, distractible. But I started the second one, but I haven't gotten too far. And this is all the yarn I have left. So I will be making a trip to Michael's to hopefully pick up more. If they don't have it, then I will be going on michaels.com. So, yeah. That's number 2. Crochet. My knitted project, I have the Summer Love wrap, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by KEF Knits. The yarn I'm using is Loops and Threads, Impeccable Big. The color is Aran, and my needles are US 10.5, just the straights from Walmart. And here it is. Here's where I was last time. And there, I got a good amount done. Let me count how many repeats. 10 repeats completed, not without mistakes. I found one after a while and said, it's gonna stay. I'm not ripping back. I am over halfway finished. You're supposed to do 60 inches and I believe I'm at 35 inches. And I love it. It's a 4 pattern repeat and it's very easy to remember after a few times. Trying to let you get a good look at the lace work. It's just beautiful and I can't wait for it to be done. And the other knit project I have in my Cascade Yarns bag that some of my surprise stash came in. I have this this shawl I've been working on. The yarn is some of my surprise stash. Let me see if I wrote it down. Yeah, I didn't. I believe that the yarn, that both balls of the yarn are this Cascade Eco Plus. They look the same, the ply is the same, so They were sitting in my stash getting felted together. Not felted on themselves. So I balled them up and I'm making a big squishy garter shawl. The needles, let me see, did I write the needles? I'm using US 10 6mm 40-inch circular Addi Turbos, and I'm reading the wrong thing. US 10, yeah, 40-inch circular. So I'm just doing a double triangle garter shawl, striping the two colors together. There's where I was last time with my emoji progress keeper. Trying to see if it'll focus. There we go. But that is not how I feel about this project. I love this project. It's fun to knit. Here is some of my stitch markers. There's two more, but do I want to even bother with this? Not focusing. No, I don't. Anyway, so they're in my shop if you want to go look at them and maybe pick you up some. And don't forget, Christy, to go over and tell me what you want from my shop. Okay, so that's the last knitted project. I got a good amount done. I've been trying to focus on working on them quite a bit. Quite a bit of progress. So this is good. It's going to be squishy and warm and wonderful. So that's not the last project. As I was going through my projects this past week, I wasn't loving them. I wasn't happy about them. And there was this one project that I had been dream crocheting. So I cast it on. In my bag from Knit Spin Farms, cows. No, these are, yeah, cows, and there's a chicken and a pig. So it's a farm animal bag. I have a virus shawl, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by Julia Markreed. The yarn I'm using is some Barocco Vintage DK that I got last summer when I was attending a Sip Sip Knit retreat, and I never did anything with it. And then when I found this pattern, I thought, oh, that yarn in a virus. So I cast it on. Obviously, if you guys know Barocco Vintage, it is just numbers. We have a white, a pale pink, and a lilac, and a dark purpley, darker lilac-y color. It's gonna be so beautiful. I figured that I will do probably just one pattern repeat of this purple, and then I'll go back to white and pink and purple again, and maybe finish with this dark color. But I love it. If you don't know, let me just get out one of these. This is the yarn and is Barocco Vintage DK. It's machine washable. It is 52% acrylic, 40% wool, and 8% nylon. 290 yards each. The hook I'm using is a G, which is a US 6 or a 4.25 millimeter. Just a Walmart Boyd. These work really good, but I just wanted a special tool. So, and I didn't know how I'd feel about the wood, so I purchased it and I really am enjoying it. So that's all of the works in progress. And I just realized that I forgot the health pearl. So let me try to get back to it. I'm sorry about that. The health pearl this week was that joyful music is good for the heart. So they did a study. When you listen to music that's joyful, it makes you smile and happy, it's good for your cardiovascular system. It says that researchers have shown for the first time that emotions arise by joyful music have a healthy benefit on the blood vessel function. Research team concluded that cardiovascular benefits of music are similar to those found in the study of laughter. So there's a link in the show notes to it. I thought this was wonderful, and they did a study. I don't want to read it all, but they said that when they played music that was caused apprehension or felt uneasiness, the blood vessels closed and tightened up. But when you play joyful music, you're happy and you're smiling, it increases your circulation in your body because the blood vessels open up, and it's just wonderful. And I thought that was an awesome thing. So I need to start listening to music that I enjoy and is joyful more. So let me go back to this. Okay, so that was the health pearl. We did all the whips. Spinning, I am still spinning on the gift fiber that I got from Australia. I'm at the point where I'm ready to apply. It's just finding time to get that done. Pinterest this week is something that I've shared before, but it's on my mind because I used it last night. So I'm giving you the opportunity to click on the link and go look at it yourself. It is an alternative, my new favorite way to keep the original Him in jeans. And she gives a picture tutorial on how, I don't know what just happened. She gives a picture tutorial on how to do this. And so you sew it up, you pin it, you sew it up, you cut off the excess, fold it back, and you still have the original hem. Awesome, and it looks nice, and I just sewed one last night. So that's my Pinterest. The stumble this week is kind of a health pearl. It's about, nope. Mosquito repellent. It says that you can use vitamin B. If you take vitamin B, it gives your body a smell that mosquitoes don't like, so they don't want to bite you. Also, it's vitamin B, yeah. Vitamin B1. Taking it can keep you from getting bit by mosquitoes. Also, this article gives you a natural mosquito repellent using, well, can you see it? I'm just going to tell you. And you can go click on the link if you want this. You use tea tree oil, lavender oil, witch hazel, and cooled boiled water. And it says, instructions, fill a 8-ounce spray bottle halfway with boiled water, obviously after you've cooled it. Half a teaspoon of witch hazel, 15 drops of tea tree oil, 15 drops of lavender oil, and then you just, mix it together and use it as needed for a mosquito repellent. There you go. That's it. That's all I have for this week. So at the end of this, in the down bar below and at the end of the show notes, there's a link to my Etsy store. Please go over, take a look at it, and if you find anything that you would really like or couldn't live without, I will happily sell it to you and send it to you as soon as possible. Have a great week, you all. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me, and get those hooks and needles going and get that stuff done to post in a few weeks. I will do another podcast prior to August 31st. So if you're interested in knowing what the grand prize is, I forgot to mention, you can click on, there's a video that I did a couple weeks ago talking about the leaderboard and what the prizes are. Next week I will show all of the grand prize again. But if you can't wait to find out what it is, you can go to YouTube. There's also a link in the Ravelry group for that video, so you can click on that, go over and look at it, see what it is. But I'll show it in 2 weeks. Enough already. I'll see you guys later. Thank you again. Bye.